Hello everyone, it is day 2 in Madeira, and if you haven't checked out the day 1 version, please watch that after this video, because today is full with mystical forests, coast rides, maybe we're going to swim in the sea as well. Basically a lot to do in Madeira, and we're starting the day today here with a beautiful view from Capelinha de Nossa, Senhora de Fatima, or well, I will start putting the names in the description here somewhere, because my pronunciation in Portuguese is not that great, but let's get on the road together. Madeira, the island of eternal spring with its beautiful climate and nature. Our starting point of today, Nossa Senhora de Fatima Chapel, which is situated on the top of a hill, is a small temple whose facades are painted in white contrast with its green surroundings. Its unusual typology catches the eye. It is a quadrangular tower-shaped building with a marked verticality, finished in a spire. When arriving to Nossa Senhora de Fatima Chapel, which can be accessed through a staircase, visitors are confronted with a striking landscape. On one side, the majesty of the mountains covered by a dense forest mantle, on the other, the immensity of the Atlantic Ocean. The scenery is completed with the typical houses that sprinkle the slopes, especially the parish of São Vicente, which can be seen in its entirety from here. From here we drive to Ilheus de Ribeira de Janela, which are two rock formations located just in front of the north coast. The reason of the name is that Janela means window, and the top of one of those rocks has an opening that looks like a window. It was only a short stop here before driving for another 15 minutes, with some viewpoints on the way to our main attraction of today, Fanal Forest. Wow, this is exactly what I hoped for when I reached this Fanal Forest. And they say it's always like it's a very high chance to discover the forest like this, but man, the mystic, like the clouds coming in from the ocean side, going over that hill, and then they get stuck here between the forest with those Fanal trees. It just gives a very mystic or mysterious vibe when you walk around here. You almost feels like, I don't know, you're somewhere in a kind of Lord of the Rings movie, or well, yeah, like trying to reach Mount Doom, or like a very horrible place, or kind of a horror movie. Maybe sounds not as the most attractive place when I describe it in that way, but it is, like, it's really nice to walk here. In this Fanal Forest we will be doing a short 6-kilometer circular hike, a perfect route to get a feeling of the area. Wow, it's like, now we're walking here and it changes so dramatically. If I look just in front of me, there, literally nothing when I'm walking around here, just empty space, some grass, moss, bit foggy, well, quite foggy. My vision doesn't go further than like 20 meters or something. So mysterious, but so great. And then the moment when you leave the clouds and reach the other side of the hill, you just see the ocean over there. Such a beautiful island, Madeira. Time to drive for another 15 minutes. Just a short drive a bit back from where we came from, before driving up north again on the coast to Porto Moniz. I'm currently walking around Porto Moniz, and honestly, €3 entry to the pools that they carved out into the lava rocks. I would say that's a pretty okay deal though. It is, it's currently a bit cloudy and I just came out of the rain from the forest, but might, when I warm up a bit, later cool down again into those lava pools. Like, yes, I know, there are places where you could do it for free, for example the place where I was yesterday, but €3 for the facilities that you can change yourself. You have like the toilets and stuff available. It's, I guess it's pretty good. If you really don't want to pay for swimming, There's more natural lava pool as well in Porto Moniz itself. It is located near the aquarium. Here you just jump in the water and enjoy yourself away from the roughness of the sea and the calm that those pools will bring you. But we can't hang here forever, especially not if something exciting is waiting for us. Just another 22 minutes driving before we arrive at this special place. We're now at Achadas da Cruz, and I need to be careful here because here you will find one of the steepest cable cars in Europe. A 96% slope downhill, a 5-minute journey. It will cost you €5 for the return ticket, but you can also do it as a one-way thing. And I thought I need to check out the hiking path here anyway, and man, the views are absolutely breathtaking here, but it's also steep, so you need to be aware that you pay attention to the road. So I'll put my camera away here because I really need to pay attention here to the slippery slope. You can say whatever you want. That hike down took me an hour. You had to watch out for the small stones. Like, it's steep, yes, but the difficult part is like the small rocks that are laying on the surface that might make it a bit slippery. But the view here that you get when you get down, like, that is completely worth it. It's so strange here when you come down, and then we finally reach this village. Some houses are abandoned, some people are still living in and taken care of, but it's so quiet and so nicely natural, and the views, it's just absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. The village here is Valle de Quebrada Nova. The main reason for the cable car to be built, to connect the farmers here and transport their harvest to the rest of the island. Nowadays it is more a tourist attraction, and you didn't hear it from me, but if you go back up you don't need to pay for the ride. Just on the other side of the mountain range, also on the west side of the island, you will find Miradouro de Ponta de Ladeira, which is a perfect place to finish your day with a lovely sunset.